The Meenakshi Temple complex at Madurai is a city temple. It has eminent and exquisitely carved towers enveloping the temple, dedicated to goddess Meenakshi in Madhurai. Considered as the south gateway, the Meenakshi Temple consists of the twin temples of god Shiva and goddess Meenakshi, each one as high as about 9 stories. The exact time of temple's origin is not confirmed, but the structures that are standing today date mostly from the 12th to the 18th century. The present temple standing today was built in the 17th century AD by the Nayak rulers. The temple is a superb example of sculpture and magnificent architecture. Meenakshi Temple has majestic stone walls and towers rising out of the swarming streets of the city centre. The image of goddess Meenakshi is said to be carved out of a single emerald. This exotic temple was renovated by various kings, adding coiled corridors and larger-than-life sculptures. According to the legend of this temple, the marriage of the goddess Meenakshi to Shiva actually took place in Madurai and is still celebrated every summer with great enthusiasm and gaiety. The temple towers of the Gopurams. The temple has 12 temple towers, also known as the Gopurams. The outer towers of the temple work as landmarks of Madurai. The Gopuras, or the pyramidal gates, have an enormous height of more than 50 m. The entrance to the temple complex is indicated by towering gateways at the 4 cardinal points, while lesser Gopuras lead to the sanctums of the main deities. After every 12 years, the figures of deities on the tower are reconditioned, repainted and ritually reconsecrated. To enter the temple through the eastern gateway, one has to first enter the Ashtakshakti Mandapam hall, built by Tiru-aalavaai Nayaka's wives Rudrapathy Amal and the Limamai. Next to this hall is the Meenakshi Nayaka Mandapa, a spacious columned hall used for shops and stores. This hall has a dedicated lamp holder, with 1008 lamps, which are lit and decorated on festive occasions. Adjacent to the Ashtakshakti Mandapam, this big hall consists of 110 pillars carrying the figures of a queer animal with a lion's body and an elephant's head called Yali. The Pratramarakulam temple tank is an ancient tank where devotees take bath in the holy water. It is believed that the area around this tank was the meeting place of the Tamil Sangam, the ancient academy of poets. The tank is encircled by a pillared corridor. There are steps that lead down to the tank, enabling worshippers to take bath in it. Meenakshi Temple Unjal, Swing, Mandapam and Kilikuntu, Parrot Cage, Mandapam are situated on the western side of the tank. The golden idols of Meenakshi and Sundaraswara are seated on the swing in the Unjal Mandapam every Friday, and hymns are sung as the deities swing to and fro. There are many parrots in the Kilikuntu Mandapam who have been trained to repeat goddess Meenakshi's name. The 28 pillars of the Mandapam are the most interesting parts, exhibiting some excellent sculptures of figures from Hindu mythology. The shrine of Lord Sundaraswara, Shiva, the consort of goddess Meenakshi, is to the north of Kilikuntu Mandapam. There's also Kadambathadi Mandapam in the outer corridor, and big hall called Veli Ambalam. There's also an idol of Nataraja, Shiva as the Lord of Dance, covered with silver leaves. Thus this hall is named as Veli Ambalam, Silver Hall. Built by Tiru-aalavaai Nayaka, the Mandapam is the venue of the Vasanth Utsavam, the spring festival, celebrated in Vakarsi, April/May. The pillars present. The Mandapam has elaborate sculptures of Lord Shiva, goddess Meenakshi. There are scenes from the wedding as well as the figures of 10 of the Nayak kings and their consorts. The 1,000-pillar Mandapam is regarded as the wonder of the palace. There are around 985 beautifully decorated columns. Each pillar is beautifully sculptured and presents the glory of the Dravidian sculpture. This hall also houses a temple art museum, where you can see icons, photographs, drawings, etc., exhibiting the 1200 years old history. visit to the temple leaves you amazed at its architectural brilliance. The temple is very spacious and peaceful. Thanks for watching this video. This audio was brought to you by Yakatami, Voice of the Web, YakITOME.com.